Hey, my dear listeners, welcome back to yet another episode of Inspire Someone Today. This is a different episode. This is a gratitude and celebratory episode. 3 years back to this day was when Inspire Someone Today came into existence. And as I speak to you through this medium, I can only convey my sincere gratitude and thanks for being with me on this journey. I want to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation for each one of you through this incredible journey with me. Firstly, thank you for your unwavering support. Without your listenership, our voices would merely be whispers in the vast sea of the podcasting world. Your willingness to tune in, engage with our content, and provide valuable feedback has been instrumental in shaping the growth and success of this podcast. I'm humbled by the impact this podcast has had on your lives. It's an honor to be part of your daily routine, to accompany you on your long commutes or in moments of solitude. Your words of encouragement and personal anecdotes have warmed my heart and encouraged me to continue producing meaningful and thought provoking content. I would also want to acknowledge more than anybody else the incredible guests that we have had who have graced this show. Their expertise, wisdom, stories have enriched this podcast and provided invaluable insights to all of us and our listeners. We are deeply grateful for their generosity and willingness to share their knowledge and experience with us. This success is just not ours alone. It belongs to each one of you and every one of you who have supported me on this journey from day one. Whether you have been with us since the beginning or recently stumbled upon this podcast, I extend my sincerest gratitude for joining on this incredible ride. As we celebrate this milestone, I also want to ensure that this is just the beginning. Have more ideas, more thoughts on getting this better. We have very recently opened up a learning community, exploring new topics and improving the podcast to deliver an enriching experience to one and all. As we chug along into the next milestone next year, here are some ways where we can co create this journey. Share your feedback. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. Your thoughts, suggestions, constructive criticism is what matters. Whether it's an episode idea, format, or any technical know hows of this show, I'm eager to hear. Next up, spread the word. It's a vast ocean of podcasting, like I said. The only way people can listen to some of these conversations is word of mouth, which is till date is a powerful one. If you have enjoyed this podcast, I kindly request it to be shared with your friends, family, and social networks. The more people discover this and engage with our content, the greater impact we can have. So, your support goes a long way if you can spread the word. Participate in discussions. We have a LinkedIn page for Inspire Someone Today. I am accessible on LinkedIn. There's an email address that you can drop your note. Feel free to contribute, feel free to participate in some engaging conversations with me, with our innumerable guests that we have on the show. Comment on the episodes, ask questions, share your perspectives, which will only enrich future conversations. And last but not the least, suggest guest speakers. I'll always on the lookout for influential and inspiring guest speakers that who can be featured on this podcast. If you know of someone who has a unique perspective, expertise, or story that would resonate with all of us, please let me know. Your recommendations can shape the future direction of our podcast. So, with that said, I would once again take this opportunity to thank each one of you for the journey that we have had. Couldn't have been successful without this. Thank you. Thank you once again. And looking forward for more conversation. Until then, keep inspiring. Thank you for listening into today's edition of Inspire Someone Today. It's been a privilege to bring in these conversations. If you like this episode and have any feedback or comments, do mail me at inspiresomeonetodaypodcast@gmail.com. Inspiring someone is like creating ripples around us. If you like what to listen, feel free to share them and let's create ripples of inspiration. Do not forget to follow me on my Instagram handle @Inspire Someone Today podcast for all the latest updates. This is Srikanth, your host, signing off, and until next time, keep inspiring.